What is up, investors? Jason here. So we're going to be talking about Cardano again. Now, we've been seeing massive inflows from whale investors, as well as we've been also seeing the NFTs on Cardano holding their value a lot better than what we've been seeing over at Ethereum, where a lot of this has to actually do with the fact that the price of ADA has been more consistent over these last 30 plus days, whereas we look over at what Ethereum has been doing, it's been a lot more volatile. The price of Ethereum had lost the $1,800 support, and it just fell all the way down to $1,000, whereas Cardano had already fallen to a price of around 40 cents a while back ago. And so it's been very consistent staying within this range. So more than likely, the bottom of ADA is already priced in, and now we're just seeing how it's continuing retesting this, and it's showing a lot of good reaction. Now we have that major catalyst to look forward to, and other things to look forward to with the Vasil hard fork. We have a lot of big things going on with that. So we're just gonna get a dive into what's going on with Cardano right now, and to go into some news, starting first with the technicals. So as we get to it, if you don't mind, please do me a huge favor. Please be sure to smash the story annihilate, or gently press that like button to help me out with the algorithm and help spread this content to more people that might find it interesting. Let's get to it. So let's go look over at the crypto market cap, get an idea what the crypto market is doing right now. So Bitcoin not really making any sort of moves over these last 24 hours, or Ethereum at the time I'm making this right now. And of course, we look at the last 7 days, Bitcoin is down nearly 30%, Ethereum down more than 35%. So the crypto market has taken a very big hit. And I think that we possibly could have reached the bottom, and I'll get to that here in a second. But we have Cardano down about 16% over these last 7 days, which is still a price that it's been sitting at for a while. We've had Cardano at these prices, but we haven't had Bitcoin or Ethereum at the low prices that they're currently at for a long time. So let's look over at Bitcoin. So Bitcoin, what I want to show you guys is, if you watched the last video I actually made on Bitcoin, I was talking about how the price where Bitcoin's currently at right now is the same price that Bitcoin had topped out at back when it hit a high in 2017, and that was an area that it had a lot of resistance. When it broke through that price in 2020, that was when we saw the price of Bitcoin really rally up to get to the levels that we're seeing it at for the majority of 2021, where we're sitting between prices of around $28,000 and as high as $69,000. So that's a very major price actually for Bitcoin, and this could possibly be the bottom for Bitcoin. If that is, that's a good thing. That we need to know where the bottom is. So hopefully that is the case. So now on over to Cardano. So last time I threw out a price prediction, which wasn't even that long ago on Cardano, was saying that the price of Cardano could possibly go to the price of $1 by the time we get to the Vasil hard fork. Now, of course, that was back when we were seeing the price of Cardano above 60 cents. So looking at it now, it's much different. We went from that 60-cent price and then dropped quickly down to a price of 40 cents, and now we've been working our way back up. So anything is possible right now. There's so much volatility over in the crypto market. It's hard to really make a prediction by looking at the details that the charts offer you. Now, I've heard many predictions on Cardano where people were saying that they expect the price of ADA to go actually much lower than it is, to go down to a price of around 20 cents or 32 cents. I've heard multiple price predictions out there. And personally, for myself, I really think that the price of ADA is holding so nicely above the price of 40 cents that there's just so much support there at 40 cents. And I think it already did hit that bottom already. So I don't really expect it to go much lower, especially if we did see Bitcoin already hit the bottom. And so that's just the way I'm looking at it. I'm not trying to be someone that is going to be that fearful. I like to be more optimistic. And so I think that we did see that bottom with Cardano already, because I think that bottom was already priced in a while back ago. I think that was priced in back in May of all the fear that we've been seeing, because we were just repeatedly seeing so much selling off with ADA in general ever since we actually got into that Alonzo update back in September of 2021. So looking at things now, I just don't think that we're going to go too much lower. But if we were, so I'm going to put out, I did put some lines in here to go through these details. Now, there are some predictions that I've heard that we could be seeing the price go to around 32 cents. Now, I think if we were to go much lower, I think we would go lower to about 34 cents or 35 cents, somewhere around there, where we did have some areas of support and resistance before in the past, back in January of 2021. And then I also think that if we were to even go even lower than that, because I know that these predictions that are out there are taking this price down to even, some of them are like even at like 16 cents. So we could possibly go to a price of around 26 cents or 27 cents would be a realistic prediction as well, seeing how we did have some support and resistance before at this price in the past. We did struggle with this for a brief moment. So that's just the only details I can really go off of is that. Now, if we were going to go down to a very bearish prediction, I would say that we could see it go down to a price of around 20 cents. And I don't really think that that's possible. I don't think we're going to drop more than 50% from where we're at right now. I don't think that that's possible, because that would be a major fall. And I know that a lot of people out there are saying that's possible. And Cardano hasn't seen the bottom yet. And there's just so much what if out there of what if this happens or that happens. But I think with the catalyst of the Vasil hard fork, I think that catalyst is very strong. And I think that that's our best driving force right now of seeing the price of ADA hold above 40 cents. Now let's get to some news. Now this is a tweet that was made on June 14th by Justin Williams, NFT VIP Hit Network. And it says that the majority of Ethereum blue chip NFTs have lost their ETH value, but Cardano blue chip NFTs are holding relatively strong. Now, something worth talking about too, when comparing Ethereum and Cardano right now, looking at Ethereum's price drop here from looking at it from around the second week of May on into June 17th. Look at the price difference here, where we were seeing after this in the second week of May, we were seeing the price of Ethereum around $2,600, and then look at it now under $1,100 right now. It's lost a lot more than half of its value. Now let's look over at what the price of Cardano has been doing from that same time. Looking at Cardano in the second week of May, where we were seeing the price around like 78 cents at the time, and then look at it now at 49 cents, almost at 50 cents right now. And the thing here is that there was already so much fear with ADA at that time, just before we're getting into the Vasil hard fork. So there was already a lot of fear really with Cardano. We were already seeing it being oversold, in my opinion. It was already just sold so much already that the price just has so much support at where it is right now. So this is something that is actually worth talking about and looking at, and this is something that would explain a lot why we are seeing some people actually sell some of their ETH and actually buy more ADA right now. The thing with the Vasil hard fork is that it is a major boost to the Cardano network, and this is why a lot of people are looking at this going, this is very interesting. This is something that I wish Ethereum was up to this level right now, and that's something that is driving more interest into what Cardano is doing right now. Even though we are seeing the whole crypto market just in shambles, I guess that would be the right word to say. Even though we're seeing that with the crypto market right now, there's so much support right now with Cardano, and it's so interesting to see how things have turned around. Even though the price of ADA is so low right now, it's very interesting to see that there is so much support at these prices when we were seeing the rest of the crypto market just continuing to fall below levels of support that they were holding, where Cardano has managed to just be able to hold on to those levels and retest them, and everything has been fine here. Now, anything, of course, is possible. We'll have to see how things play out. But I'm definitely thinking that we've already seen the bottom on ADA. I think we've already seen it, and I think that we're holding very tightly. And hopefully we've seen the bottom with Bitcoin. And if that's the case, then who knows what's going to happen from here. Hopefully it's going to be good. But as you guys know, I like to be optimistic. I'd like to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions about this. So with that being said, please like, share, comment, subscribe. New content coming out all the time. Thank you guys for watching and listening. I'll see you in the next one, coming very soon.